Check nine. Cluster. Hey, high 7.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
Run. Get there.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Rivers on first down.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
And this will be incomplete.
Oh.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Ooh, that should have been a pick. I was right there on it.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Rivers to throw it. Open man, it's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
The same formation all game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Man, that should have been.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And it's complete. Henry. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field,
let's go.
Shot at the end zone.
What?
Because the
dude got his feet in bounds.
To the end zone,
can that be challenged? Come on. Oh. That should be a challenge. He had his feet in bounds.
To run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right
Man,
now.
over
Take
here.
your shot at the end zone early.
Rigging these games. That was a pick 6. If I would have caught it in bounds, I probably would.
After the
Man, this game wrong for that.
2nd and 10 from the 20.
Shift! Watch the shift! Wait! Behind!
Throwing again. Rivers.
Oh, that could have been another
But
pick
that's
if I
going to
had my
wind
dude at
up
the right
incomplete.
spot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Buccaneers defense on point. Let's go. Still running the same formation.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
This one either
incompletions.
gonna
Have them
be
looking at 3rd and 10.
running back
They'll
stream.
throw again. Rivers.
Let's
To
go.
the goal
Nice
line, but it's
defense.
incomplete. Not only was the call spot on,
Take
how
the
about the
point.
execution of that defense right there?
Take the point.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
exactly
trust
right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
Oh, go! Oh, that should have been a touchdown.
To get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Oh my God, he was a little bit faster. That was a touchdown.
1 first down, and you're
I
almost in
had
field goal
that.
position.
So close.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready? Black, 58's the mic. All day, every day.
On second down now, it's Jones.
That's a what? That's a what?
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Good run, Jones.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones.
Come on.
Jones hit and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Out, 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 out. Come on, Sunday.
On third down, Winston. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
That would have been pass interference in real life. Nah, no, it wouldn't.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there.
They barely call pass interference in this game.
5 on the 50. 5 on the
Now Winston on 4th down.
I got it.
That's a cat. Oh, come on,
My
Mike.
goodness, this is incomplete. Bruce Arians
You gonna
takes a
hold
shot
that in
there, but his
all the way until
guys
you
come
hit the
up
ground.
empty.
Come on,
And the
man.
Charger defense stands
gotta
tall, and they
pull
get the
that in.
football back.
That was a touchdown.
The Charger drive about to get
Well, not a
going.
touchdown,
And
but
last
touchdown.
time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
He ain't going nowhere.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Rivers, he leaves to Eckler on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, defense.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end.
Give me
Trying to
that.
force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Run it
Jordan
back.
Whitehead. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on,
Here's Hogan
man. Come on, offensive
and they see
line.
right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 12, Winston.
What was that, James
And his
Winston?
throw here's incomplete.
My
He was
God.
looking for Brashad Perriman. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winston airing this one out for Evans.
That's a touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Oh my gosh, Mike Evans is so overpowered in this game.
56 yards.
Let's go.
And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off,
This
I
is
was
the main
thinking
reason why I
there's
like
no
using the
chance
Bucs.
that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did
The
it, and he's
defense
still
is
sprinting.
good,
And just think about
and
what
so
that
is their
does
offensive
for
game.
everyone else on his team, because
Their
his
offense
ability
is
to
pretty
stretch a
good.
field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. This pass finds its way to Williams, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into that.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Now left side on the swing pass. And past the 35,
Ooh, if I
he'll be
would've
dropped
hit
a
that,
yard or
that
2
would've been
shy of the
dirty.
30. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running will be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Interception.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This Buccaneers defense is too good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it.
Ooh,
in the
that was
second
bad
half.
throw.
There's a
I
part of me
should've
that looks at
went
this
to
and
the
says,
circle.
first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up,
Come
you might
on,
want to think about
offensive
them right here.
A
line.
first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Wait. What you got, Heavy?
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Ah,
Nowhere to
Winston got that
escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
That's how we do it,
Actually,
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout
just run the
if they
ball.
hurry. We'll see. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Oh my God.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to loft, and this is caught inside the 5.
Touchdown.
And with the clock reading
About to be
zeros,
21
he is
to 3.
into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second
Let's
quarter.
go.
Indeed.
The Bucs are so good. Oh, if I missed that.
And
Oh,
it's no good.
God.
Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Got started.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
We gonna cut.
And I never want to make
that
something
so could have been a
more
pig.
important than it actually is.
Ooh,
Right?
all I had to do was cut
create
up
more
and
hype
jump.
than what is there. But this is a
Man,
really
that was
doing
bad
it enough.
using
This is a
like
really
a
important
pick
drive,
six.
and we often talk about teams
I had so
scripting
many
plays
plays
to
to
start a
pick this
game.
game.
A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
Man.
Mike Williams.
I had a dude back there. That dude should have
And
been.
the Chargers are able to close the
The
gap
sad part
just
is
a
I
bit.
had a dude back there, and that dude
That's the
wasn't quick
score you
enough to
felt
just
they
run
had to have
and
here in
jump
the
in
third
front of
quarter
it.
to get back in this game.
And you know that
right
there was an
here.
emphasis on their side. Hey,
That
we
was your
know this. We know
territory.
where we are.
The dude was
But
literally right where
sometimes
you were
that
at.
binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Check 26, check 26.
First down, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped
Winston
there.
underthrew
Almost
that. He
intercepted.
would've threw
Instead,
down the
it's
dot.
just
That was
second
Evans for a
down.
touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Alert, flare. Where's that up?
A run with Ogunbowale.
Come on,
1 yard, the official
That dude should
pickup
not be
there,
able
so it's going to
break
set up
past you that
third
quick.
and 9.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it
Too
in.
easy.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 63 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
This one taken from the 7.
Yeah, he ain't returning that. What?
And how
Five
about that
kids could have
return
tackled the dude.
as he's all the way inside
Come
the
on.
20-yard line.
It's fine.
And that's the type
Time
of
for the
return
Buccaneers
that puts a
defense.
tremendous
Show
amount
up.
of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Lit 180! Round 80! Hey, go orange. I don't even know why orange showed up.
First down, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
He didn't drop that. He gonna catch that one. Okay.
And the Chargers, they're able to cut
man.
into that deficit. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember
Y'all
that appearance
would,
we
yeah,
had
he
last
scored
week
it.
in front of that crowd, and they asked
Yeah.
about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
And of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you now a hit and a loose football.
What?
And they will finally get
That wasn't
it, but
even
not
a
until
big
he's all the
hit.
way down inside the 15-yard line.
The dude just got regular
So a
tackle and fumbled
teammate
the
picking
football.
him
Oh
up
my
there,
god.
that was nearly
His
disastrous.
Madden is so fake.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have
This
eyes
game
towards the
is so
return
fake.
guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one
Yeah,
guy.
you ain't scoring.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Switch.
Now Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Again, it's Jones.
Let's go.
A big run there by Jones. 48 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Scored a touchdown, but a running back can't even break one.
On second down, Barber, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
5 minutes and 7 seconds.
This one taken from the 7.
That's a tackle.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up
Cold
shop
defense.
at the 23-yard line.
Y'all just gotta hold up. Just hold up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even...
He's going to lose yardage here.
Nice job.
As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Flush to his right.
Oh, that's so
Complete.
good.
It's Henry.
I was running
And they'll
right
get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Oh my gosh, this should have been a pick.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. On the
You
screen,
really think I
this
was
is
falling for
Eckler.
that?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Gotta watch out for the time.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and
You're
find
down
a
by
way
10.
to make this a one-possession game. Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39.
He was standing in front of his
So
face.
from Buccaneer
And not one
territory
could jump
now,
up
it's
and knock the
1st and
ball
10
down.
at the 39-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
That's the tackle.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
No, 3 minutes. Trying to get a pick.
Check 37. Check 37.
The first down throw here for Rivers.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Nice
Too
defense.
tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Hey, 79. 79. Check 40.
To throw again. Rivers.
Let's go.
Nowhere to turn
Sit
this time, and he
down.
goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack by the Super Bowl
man.
champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You can't kick a field goal because I hit you out of field goal range.
2 minutes left to play in this
So you have to
football
make it
game
on
here
4th and
on
32.
EA Sports.
Cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks.
Oh. Oh.
So it's
This
Charger
right here is for the
football as
game.
we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Let's go.
He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
What was that?
very little reason to use them at this point. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Jones.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Out of the pistol to give
Go,
to
Ronald.
Jones.
Ah, I should've
And
cut
Jones
inside.
is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute
Might
to
as well
go
go
in
for
the
it. Get this
game.
1st down and win the game. There's no point in not trying. It's only 50 seconds left.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Able to get away,
Winston, you just
fighting him
had.
off.
Winston's still up. Winston, what
And
are
a
you
big
doing?
loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram.
Come on, I know
dropping the
y'all
hammer
started.
off the
Winston
edge.
really just sat there
Boy,
and didn't
sitting
throw
on
the
a
ball.
2-score lead at this
He
stage
got
of the
up.
game.
He
That
could've
punter,
threw
he
it
must be
deep,
pretty
and that
lonely
would've
over
been
there
a
on the
first
sideline
down.
thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
Like that would have
As
been
far
a
as he's
dog.
concerned, the check will still cash, right?
You
Your
gonna throw it
choice
to the
not to
corner.
use me in this situation.
I'm calling it.
But I also look at it this way. Some coaches are more aggressive
You
than
gonna try
others.
to
They
throw it
just
to the
want to take
corner
care of the
over here to
football,
him.
have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call,
And then
but he
you gonna
wants to
throw
take
it
care
to
of
the
the ball
corner right
himself.
over here.
Here's Rivers. And this is complete. It's
Nope.
Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second
Wasting
of their
timeout.
timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective,
either gonna
able
be
to
a
stop
run
him before
or
he could get a
quick
good head
pass.
of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers.
What?
And this is caught now for a late
It was two
touchdown.
dudes
So
standing
hold
there.
everything
Who's
here. This
doing
one's
that?
not over yet.
I don't even trust it that you gonna finna kick a field goal.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is
He
down
actually
to a
did, can you
field
hear
goal
that?
now.
Oh, he actually kicked it regular. Well, this game over with.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This
Oh
is taken near
no.
the 13.
Sight. I don't even gotta throw it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
GG's.
Money. Black 25 behind. 49. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Winston will kneel down, and
Gotta
that
be
should
game.
be your ball game.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Thanks for watching the video.
A lot
Hope
of
you
scoring.
enjoyed.
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.